Well, to cut a long story short, that's it, Chris. The bank president himself came to me. Said those miners at Fury Creek won't be able to hide their gold under rocks any longer. Their pokes probably total 300,000.
There's no trail into Fury Creek.
No, there isn't.
Stage would have to go up the shoreline about the last 40 miles. How about outlaws, bushrangers on the way back?
The miners will furnish their own shotgun. They'll guard their own gold.
Makes sense. Miners used to do that in California.
How about it, Chris?
Well, aside from doing a good deed for the hard-working miners of Fury Creek, I suppose there's a small commission in it for Cobb Enterprises.
The boys will pay 5% of whatever's deposited in the bank in Sydney.
5%?
Mm-hmm.
I think I better handle this job myself.
I sort of planned on that. This is your letter of introduction.
Well, that's all right, Mike. Come on in. You know Mr. Winders.
Of course. Hello, Mike. Goodbye. Oh, one thing more, Chris. The bank has sent on its assayer ahead to have the miners bring their gold into camp. The assayer will then weigh it, give them receipts, and have it ready for shipping.
Oscar, you've thought of everything.
I tried. Oh, I put the boss to work today, Mike. Good luck.
Goodbye, Oscar.
They said, put down your gun, Ben, come home to your poor wife. Oh, they Big Ben, and they pleaded, and they... Good morning. Care to join me in a cup of tea? Oh, go for a swim then. Goodbye. Come home to your poor...
Hello, my friend.
You gave me quite a start.
Sorry. My name's Strickland. This is Mr. Logan, my associate.
How do you do? Man can't be too careful of bushrangers in this country.
Oh, that breed only go after gold. You're obviously a gentleman. No grubbing around in the dirt for you.
You're discerning, sir.
You'd be on a bit of business for the Bank of New South Wales, on your way to Fury Creek.
Why, yes, but how?
I knew it'd be something mighty important. Ah, making some tea. Must be getting on toward breakfast time.
Won't you gentlemen join me? There's enough.
You'd be Mr. Dodsworth Fenton.
Why, yes, but...
Bank receipt book. Congratulations, my friend. You're now working for the Bank of New South Wales.
Shall I start for the camp at Fury Creek?
Not until after breakfast, of course. Ah, there's nothing like tea brewed over an open fire. Hello, my friend. I was just riding by. I saw your smoke. That stagecoach was a surprise. Never expected to see one here.
I'm taking some supplies to Fury Creek. What is it you want?
What? Not very hospitable. American Chris Cobb, aren't you?
Yeah, that's right.
Time to be going, anyway. Must be getting quite...
Here comes the coach!
Mr. Cobb. Hello, Mr. Cobb. Remember me? Jotsworth Fenton, from the bank in Sydney.
Fenton? Oh, yes. How are you, sir?
We were expecting you today. As a matter of fact, we've got most of the gold weighed, and I've given out receipts.
Yeah, you even got 3 of our best horses and toughest citizens picked out, ready to ride guard when you leave.
Fine. Matter of fact, a bushranger had a try for me coming in.
Bushranger where?
Down along the beach. Who's in charge here? I have a letter from Mr. Wenders in Sydney introducing me.
Well, I reckon I ain't in charge no more than anybody else, but... Look. Bank of New South Wales, Christopher Cobb, Well, if you ain't Mr. Cobb, I reckon you'll just have to do until something better comes along.
I'll stand a round of drinks. Then fetch your gold for Mr. Fenton here to weigh. You're holding up the Cobb stage line.
Are you awake, are you? About time, too.
How did I get here and who are you?
Well, for your information, you're addressing Adam Douglas from the border.
Border? What border?
There's only one border, that's between England and Scotland.
You found me on the beach?
Aye.
What happened to the stagecoach? Now, why would anybody want to steal my stagecoach and my clothes?
Now, Sonny, if you think you had a stagecoach, well, that's all right. But don't try and force your hallucinations off onto me.
There'll be wheel tracks in the sand up the beach. You can see them for yourself.
The tide's been in and out while you were snoozing, Sonny lad. I looked. Just smooth sand where I found you. And, this.
Yeah, that's mine. Doesn't that prove my story?
Aye, maybe it does.
Well, anyway, thanks for pulling me in.
There's some boots and an extra pair of trousers in the shack. You're welcome to them.
I guess I could use them all right. How far is it to the gold fields at Fury Creek?
I'm taking the dinghy to Sailor's Point later on. The coastline forms a big bay here and there. With a bit of luck and some wind, we can cut across and take 12 hours off walking time.
That would help.
Thank you, sir. Logan, my friend, another hour or two and we'll be the richest men in Australia.
You want to watch that loose talking?
Don't worry. I would have guessed that. Don't worry, my friend. Within 2 hours, the last rat will have scurried back to its nest and brought us his treasure. And then we can kiss Fury Creek goodbye forever.
Yeah. I'm going to get some crayfish around the point.
What would have happened if we'd lost the wind out there?
We'd have rode all the way, laddie.
Well, thanks, Adam. If I get back this way, I'll look you up.
Who are you, and what are you doing here?
My name's Christopher Cobb. I'm on my way to Fury Creek. I just saw your digging.
You're lying. Suppose you tell me quick what you want and who you really are.
Now, do I have it all, boys?
Baxter ain't back yet.
He'd be mighty disappointed if you left without his poke, Mr. Cobb. Mighty worried, too. Don't reckon he trusts none of us, any more than we trust him.
All right. We'll give him until noontime. That should be in about 30 minutes.
You spin a mighty interesting yarn, mister. But I ain't got one good reason to believe you.
I'll say one thing. That is the slickest thief I've ever heard of. He's even got you hurrying to give your gold away. Now, I have your gun, I have your gold, and if I want it, I have your life. You agree to that?
Reckon I agree.
I'm going to tell you once more. That man in Fury Creek's an imposter. All I've got to prove it is this gash on my head. Now, I don't want your gold or your life. All I want's your horse. To get into camp and stop that man from stealing the rest of the miners blind. Let me ask you one question fairly. All right? If what I say isn't true, if I'm not Christopher Cobb, then why should I give you your gun back? Well?
You want the horse? Take him.
Thanks.
Well, I can't give Baxter any more time. I want to get out of the mountains before dark. You men ready?
Yes, we're ready.
Fenton, you better ride back with us. Be safer.
Right.
Did you ever see anything like it? A regular solid gold brigade. Man, that's him. That's the bushranger who tried to hold me up.
Stop that man!
Hold it, mister! Look, he's got Baxter's horse.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm Christopher Cobb. That's my stage. That man up there stole it.
Why don't somebody ask him where he got his horse and how he got it?
He says he's Mr. Cobb, fellas. You can sure tell Bond Street clothes when you see him. And smell him.
How did you get that horse, bushranger? By killing Baxter like you tried to kill me?
No, wait a Somebody get a rope!
Yeah. We know how to deal with bushrangers and murderers.
String him up at your leisure, boys. A solid gold brigade is on its way to Sydney town. Day after tomorrow, you'll all be bankers, thanks to the Cobb stage lines.
Here's the rope. Well, we had him. How about that tree? Okay, get it. Right
Would you like to tell us your real name, stranger? Any last remarks? Just one thing. Where's your respect? Let him have his last say.
There's only one man who can prove that I'm innocent. Baxter.
Baxter?
So why don't you gentlemen turn around and ask the man himself?
All right, men. We're going to arrest the team. You, give me a hand to fix those loose traces. Right. There's a spring over there behind those rocks. You men can fill your canteens.
You'd better take this with you.
Mr. Cobb, we sure appreciate your going after our gold for us.
Well, you can save your thanks because I'm not doing it for you. Mr. Baxter, I will get your horse back to you.
Good. We ought to go with you, but that's the last fast horse left in the camp. The boys riding guard took the other good ones.
I just hope I can catch up with them in time.
What's your hurry, laddie?
There's a stage making a circle around the bay, Adam. There's a murderer driving it. Can we make it across in time to cut him off?
Maybe. If I take my things out of the boat and the wind holds...
All right, Logan. We'll drag out the gold and split it up. Put them in separate piles over there. Right.
Gives you kind of a feeling, don't it?
Yes, Logan. It does. By George, you're a hard man to kill. Maybe we ought to partner up, Cobb. Cobb and Strickland, how does that sound to you? With a fortune lying beneath our feet this very minute. Oh, let go.